Good day, folks. Welcome to Bright Mind Academy, where we bring brilliance to every lesson. In today's video, we're going to look at another exam question under Euclidean Geometry Grade 11. Now it says, in this figure, PQ, R, and S are the points on the circumference. All right. Normally, when they say points on the circumference, what I normally think of it is a cyclic quad. But all right, with center M, we have a center, so it means center theorems like angle at center is twice angle at circumference is applicable, tan perpendicular to radius, a line from the center is perpendicular to the chord. Those theorems are applicable. Now we are given that M1 it is equal to that, then we are given that angle S it is equal to that. So these angles we are given on the information. Now we are required to calculate the size of angle Q, this angle. Now let's see. Now that we are given this sketch, let's agree that theorem 2 applies because we have chord Q, rather arc QRP. Let me do this with a highlighter. Arc RP, here it is. It subtends an angle where? At the center, and it also subtends an angle where? At the circumference. So we know this angle is twice this angle. That's what we know. Then another theorem that you can see is that this angle plus this angle it is equal to 180. That's what we know. So I think that information will be sufficient for us to calculate the value of Q. And somehow I think simultaneous should be in play because we are solving in terms of X. But all right, let's get into it. So I said angle Q, it is equal to half, let me do this, half angle M. Again, because I know this is the same as saying angle M, it is twice angle Q. So it is the same. Because I know this angle, if this is double, this should be half. So hence I'm saying Q, it is half of whatever this angle it is here. Again, so why are we saying that angle at center, it is equal to twice angle at circumference. Then now, if that's the case, it means now my angle here, angle Q in terms of angle M, it's going to be half, which is half of, for X, it is 2X. We agree? Half of X, it is 2X plus half of 40 degrees, it is 20 degrees. All right? Now let's find another angle that is equal to QX, or that relates to Q rather. Where am I taking QX? Now we said now this angle plus this angle it is equal to 180. Okay? So we're gonna say angle S plus angle Q. I'm writing this purposely because I want people to see this 180 degrees. Why am I saying that? Opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral, cyclic quad. Now, what is angle S? Angle S we are given as 5x plus 20 degrees plus angle Q, it is equal to 180 degrees. If you are a beginner, as a grade 11 learner, this will be very helpful for you to just write everything down so that you can see, but you should be faster because there's no time. Now, angle Q will equal to, when I take this 120 to the other side, is going to be 180 minus 20, which is 160 degrees. Can I see these degrees too? It is very important. Minus this 5x also to the other side. Again, so check. I have Q equaling this, and I also have Q equaling that. So I can simultaneously take these equations and say, all right, both of these are Q's. Both of these are Q's. Let me equate these Q's. Hey, this English is so nice. So if I'm equating those Q's, I'm going to say 2x plus 20 degrees. I'm not saying 2x plus 20. I'm saying 2x plus 20 degrees. It is equal to what? 160 degrees minus what? 5x. So now I can do my mathematical gymnastics, take the the variables to the left hand side, the constant to the other side, because I can see this is 2x something x, this is something x, and I can also see that this is a number and this is a number. So if that's the case, I can say take 5x to the other side, where I will have 7x, it is equal to, when I take 20 to the other side, it's going to be 160 minus 20, which is 140 degrees. Then when I divide both sides by 7, then my x is going to be how much? 20 degrees. But now, have you answered the question? No, we haven't answered the question. Why? Because the question says to us calculate size q. I get, but now we have found x, so we're gonna use this x equal to 20 and take it to either this equation 1 or equation 2. It will give us the same answer. So you're gonna say angle q, therefore angle q, it is equal to, if I use equation 1, is gonna be 2, let me rewrite this, 2 multiplied by 20, the value of x plus 20, which is equal to 40 plus this one, it is 60 degrees. Or another one can say q, it is equal to, use the other equation which says 160 minus 5x. 160 degrees minus 5 into 20 degrees. Then I know 160 minus 100, it is the same as 60 degrees. So that's all for today. And how do we mark that statement here, or reason? 1 mark. And rather, statement and reason, 1 mark. This one, this is what we are giving the mark 2, and the reasoning. Then also this one and the reasoning. Then I think finding the value of x, we do not award you, but substituting the value of x into finding that one, it is a mark. So thank you very much, folks. Until we meet again on the next video.